你知道一个很好吃的烧麦的地方？
可以啊，
可以带我们去。
好的，
好，谢谢。Good morning, everybody. Today I'm back in my favorite old ancient town here in China, pretty close to Beijing. It's Zhengding. So what are we going to do today? Let's wander about and try to get a little bit deeper into this beautiful old ancient town. Very well preserved. I have been to Zhengding before, and it's very famous for its 4 pagodas, which are all different styles. Zhengding has so many historical things. And this is how you travel around Zhengding. This is not a taxi, it is tricycle, 3 wheels, and we have a little auntie who's driving us. So we're on our way to go and see Rongguo Fu. So this lovely building behind me is the ticket office. 40 RMB to get in. So what's going on in this whole place? Basically, China has 4 famous classical novels. Journey to the West, Shijiazhuang, The Romance of the Three Kingdoms, and this one, which is The Dream of the Red Chamber. They built this whole place to be like the movie set for the TV show. And this, Cao Xueqing, he wrote the book. They kind of recreated what his office would be like. His reading room, there's his bed, and there he is writing the beautiful book that we're enjoying thousands of years later. How interesting. Nice place. I really like Zhengding. I always like Zhengding. My favorite old city in China. It's very nice, this place. And especially if you read, and enjoyed the books or the movie, TV series. This place is great. Really brings everything to life. So let's go to somewhere else that we haven't been in Zhengding. Zhengding有什么特色的？
正定特色就是饸饹烧麦8大碗。
烧麦。
烧麦 ，You like 烧麦？
烧麦好吃。你知道一个很好吃的烧麦的地方？
可以啊，
可以带我们去。
好的，
好，谢谢。OK。Let's go。好多的文化，好多的历史。
正定是个历史文化特别悠久的一个市。
吃点啥呢？有啥推荐吗？
烧麦、饸饹，它那上面有那个，我告诉你，
所有很好吃的，对吧？
对。
OK， 可以。
Zhengding's special is 八大碗。Look,
right.
Here.
So eat big bowls.
Pork. This is also pork, but this is more 肘子. It's like the arm part. And this is more fat. And this is the steamed tofu. This is a tuna.
Okay, let's try some special Zhengding food. I really like the north food. I feel like whenever it's cold outside and you eat this food, it just like heats you up. It's nice. It's so soft. It like melts in your mouth.
Yeah. Right.
Lots of flavor. Thanks to the driver, if you're watching, for recommending this restaurant. Good choice.
上边是羊肉的，下边是牛肉的啊。
Hey. So on the top we've got lamb xiao mai, and on the bottom we have beef xiao mai. And after already eating 4 bowls of stuff, I'm basically full. So I don't know where this is going to go. Lamb xiao mai, Zhengding special. Oh yeah.
I know you.
Oh yeah, that was fantastic. Up in the north, the dumplings are just packed. Look at that. Perfect. Okay. 谢谢，非常好吃的。
是，那就下回来了还来。
OK， 拜拜，谢谢。老传统和老馆，好，谢谢老板娘。Very very nice。谢谢师傅。Wow, I like those little uncles and aunties that drive about in these little tricycle cars. They I think the big companies, they've got enough money. Let's help out these little uncles and aunties. No, look at this. What an entrance. Massive big sculpture. Zhaoyun. He was born in Zhengding County. He was the great general of the kingdom of Shu in the Three Kingdoms period. He fought in many battles without one defeat, and he was known as the ever victorious general. What a champion. In the year 200, 2,000 years ago, that's crazy. Very nice. Okay, let's head inside. What a beautiful temple. So 20 RMB to come into this temple, and you say it's very small. Yeah, it's quite small. It's almost like private gardens, right? Look at those trees. It's like my hair sometimes. Wow, this would be so interesting. This guy I've never heard of, Zhaoyun, but look at all these stories on the wall, these fresco paintings. So here in this temple, they have a replica of Zhao Zilong's weapon, 40 kg. Look at the size of it. That is incredible. Imagine someone powerful enough to hold that and throw that around. No wonder he never lost a battle. But I do know someone that had a stronger, a heavier spear. Wutai, his was 100 jing, 50 kg. But he wasn't real, so. Now let's head back to Longxing Temple. It's the biggest, the grandest, and the best preserved temple. I'd say probably, definitely in Hebei, maybe even in all of northern China. It is beautiful. And with this light right now, it's going to be special. Shushu, you wait it first. Nice guy. 叔叔，我们去龙兴庙。龙兴寺。哦，对对对，龙兴寺。Longxing Temple, beautiful. A lot of temples are very, very old in China. They were originally built with wood, so obviously wood does not keep very well for thousands of years. Look at this temple, look at the roof here. So they've built this without any nails. It is so intricate, so difficult and complicated. And it's very dark in this hall because the whole way around they have these beautiful frescoes, these paintings, and you can still just about see the colours. It's obviously faded over time. They're trying to keep the lights off and just keep them as original as possible. This hall was built in the Northern Song Dynasty, so just slightly later than 1000 AD. And the most impressive of all, this sculpture that sits out of the wall. Look at how it sits out. You can see it from the side here. Here's the wall, and it stretches the whole way around. Really, like, jaw-droppingly amazing. Imagine the time and effort. And where would you even start trying to carve this, you know? And then paint it. Have all of the. They have there's people praying. There's different sort of creatures. There's elephants, and this big deity in the middle. Pretty impressive. What a view! I just love this temple. Everywhere you look is just wow. Wow, wow, wow. I didn't know I liked roofs so much until I come to China. They're just too impressive not to mention. Even this gate. And I actually like when it's quite old and like the paint is peeling off a little bit. And you can still see the designs, it's all like that faded colour. Special, very special.
It's like a painting, it's so good. Come on, zoom in my lens a bit. A little bit. Too much. Back, back, back. Okay.
That's called teamwork. Laban 说你拍得非常好，今天。Very exciting. So we have a friend in Zhengding, and he's just called us and said, you want to go to a mountain nearby, a very famous mountain? I've never heard of it. And he said, Where are you? I'll come get you and we're going to stay up the mountain tonight. I don't know. Things are unfolding. 对，我想去，我想去。我们都 OK， 等他。Wow, look at the pigeons today. Beautiful. So here in Longxing Temple, we just have so many halls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's just so many of these halls, and every single one of them has something spectacular inside. But I've already made this video here at Longxing.
But I believe you can come back 10 more times, you won't get bored.
Yes, that's a good point.
I know you too well.
There we go. So I've already, wow, look at that bishi. I've never seen this bishi before. So here we have 2 bishi, and bishi is sort of like a mix between a turtle and a long, like a Chinese dragon. And these are very small ones. But at Kaiyuan Temple, they actually found one under the road somewhere in Zhengding, and they moved it to Kaiyuan Temple, and it's giant. And it weighs over 107 tons. You know, they made these things thousands of years ago. It's just so impressive. And also, talking about bishi, I've got a little gold bishi after coming to Zhengding. I wear it every day. Brings me luck, maybe. So unfortunately, the main hall here there's construction going on. They're fixing it, which is a good thing. They're keeping it up to date. But the very good news is that the first time I came here, I didn't know there was anything else. And we've come around the back. And look, there's just like so many extra halls. It's absolutely beautiful, this place. Tomb of Song Dynasty. Uncovered 10 tombs of Song Dynasty. Wow. Wow. That's so cool. Wow. That's pretty crazy.
I think when you go to one place, not just to say, wow, the building is beautiful. You need to learn some like backstory about it, really. And then you will feel you learn something. Not just to say, oh, take a photo.
Yeah. Yeah, you shouldn't come to these places just to post on your WeChat moments. Yeah. Being like, wow, look how pretty I am in the temple.
I also like that, by the way.
You need to learn something. You need to grow as a person. That is very cool. Very cool. Song Dynasty. Song Dynasty, that's 1,000 years ago. Oh, what a beautiful place. This is definitely still my favorite place, right? I still love Zhengding. Will you come back again?
Yeah.
For sure. Wow, it's so like geometrically perfect. All in all, Longxing Temple here in Zhengding, still my absolute favorite temple I've been to in China. You need to come, especially if you guys are in Beijing. You cannot come to Beijing and not visit Zhengding. Too cool, too cool. Fantastic. 10 out of 10 recommended. Not happy, I have to go. But we are on our way to Wutai. So let's end this video here, and in the next one we'll show you what it's like around Wutai Mountain, which I've never been to. So I hope you enjoyed this little trip around Zhengding, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. And leaving Zhengding, we're off to Wutai Shan in Shanxi province. It's minus 15 up here. And it's 10:30 at night, we've just arrived. We can't see any of the mountains or anything yet, but it'll be a good surprise in the morning. So we're gonna go to bed. We'll see you guys in the morning, see what's going on in Wutai Shan. Good night.